check this out. So I just got these in the mail. They're Peltier plates. And what happens is when you hook them up to a power supply, one side will get quite hot and the other side gets quite cold. Now that's actually getting quite cold, that is. And the other side's getting kind of warm. So I've got this one between two heat sinks. There we go. And yeah, so that's what they look like. They're just a little tiny like white ceramic plate. They got a number on them. Yeah, I think it's just like the size and type and all that. That's all it is. And so how I'm powering this one is I'm powering it on a DC power supply box. This thing just takes it from 240 volts alternating current and converts it to 12 volts direct current. So it's coming up through this very shotty wiring, but it's only low voltage stuff, so it's not going to harm you if you get a little whack from it. So yeah, so it's just held together, just held this whole thing together with just some copper wire, just as a test of concept. But yeah, you could put this side on the outside of a chili bin. That side gets warm, but this side gets really cold. So you put it inside of a small container that was insulated, you get yourself a bit of a cool box. Also, if you put these, you get the hot side, which I think is this side, and you put heat into it, it will produce electricity. I'll have to try and do a video on that, like making electricity from heat instead of just from the sun, which is what I do with the solar panel. I could probably even hook this to a solar panel and it would do just as well. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you something simple. I'll be doing further projects with these by trying to make something very portable. I'm going to need to get some batteries, some 3.7 volt batteries, but the idea is that you get able to make this thing a portable unit and you just put in some rechargeable batteries. Obviously this is quite hunky, but if you were to have it in a nice little container with a fan blowing air, a small computer fan blowing air through this to cool it down, and yeah, it would really work quite well actually. It's getting quite nice and cold. It's not bad. Like if you're using that to cool down a box or something, it wouldn't get like freezing cold. I'm probably running it at low amps or something. I don't know. It's just this thing isn't that like big on output. It's getting quite warm and that thing is, so I better not run it too long because burn it out. But yeah, that's just something I thought I'd do. You can run them on like 9 volts, but they suck out the power pretty quick out of these little 9 volt rechargeables. Yeah, I thought that was something pretty cool of an idea. These things, you can make them into little aircon units to make like a portable aircon unit. So if you're out doing stuff, getting hot, you're able to pull this thing out, turn it on, in a matter of seconds you get hot air. You get cool air from one side and hot air on the other. So you're able to use this for either way. Like you have one side blow hot air out and the other side blow cold air. So you could use it to heat yourself up or to cool yourself down. So it's a pretty handy idea. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I thought they were a joke until I decided I'd order a couple of them. I thought I only got like 1 or 2, but I got like 4 of them. It's a whole bunch of them down here. Straight from China, where of course you're going to get these things. But yeah, I got 4 of them. They just come, yeah. I thought I only got 2 or 1, but I got a whole bunch of them. If one of these does burn out, I'll probably open it up, but they're just a whole bunch of like semiconductors or something like that, that one side of them gets hot, the other side gets pretty cold actually. Like if I was to take this one off and mess around with it, you'd probably see that it's just, yeah. But you can get these things to the point that they literally freeze water, so that's pretty cool. It's like actually nice and warm now. It's like kind of like almost body temperature. The aluminium, this big aluminium heatsink block. So yeah, you could easily use these for all kinds of little projects. I was thinking of making a small, compact air conditioning unit because I thought, why not? Something you could be able to carry inside of, like, making an ammunition box into like a cooler air conditioning unit with a dozen or more 12-volt batteries or something, so that they just get a heap of heat sinks from the dump or from a reuse centre or somewhere. These things pretty much cost nothing when you get them second hand. So just stick one on there, stick one on there. I don't have any thermal paste, which is like it's just stuff that helps with heat conducting. They put it on these types of circuits a lot, but I don't have any, so I just stuck them really nice and snug together so that they're contacting nicely. But if I had some of that, it would obviously increase its conductive capabilities. One way I think is if you put a plate of copper between them, which is what this is. That's just a necklace that I made. Yeah, so that's just yeah. Oh well, I just thought I'd make a quick little electronics video because I haven't done one of these sorts of things in a while. I'll try and leave a link to where I found them if I remember, but they were on eBay, Peltier plates. It's a pretty hard to pronounce name for them. One side gets hot, the other side gets cold. That's I think the one that gets cold, but they might be different depending on brand and size and all that differentness. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm just using an old, I don't even know what this was for originally, I just got it from the dump because I know these things are really handy. Especially this one because I can switch the power voltage up and down and even reverse the current from going from negative to positive the other way around, so it's pretty handy. Yeah. So if you're having a nice day, I hope you are, because I surely am. I'll try and post this on Fur Affinity for people there as well, because you might be interested in making one of these into a cooling device for a fursuit or something. Who knows? I thought it was kind of interesting. Get creative with them, because I thought they were a damn smart idea. They've been around for a while. They only cost like $7 for 4 of them, so $7 New Zealand. I don't know what that is in US, probably cheaper for you guys or something, because I got it from eBay. They came directly from, I believe, China. Yeah. I'm just covering over my my address, but yeah, they come from like Hong Kong or somewhere, China. You get them pretty cheap, so go ahead and look around on eBay for Peltier plates. They call them various thermoelectric or something like that, but they shouldn't cost you too much. And now I've got some free bubble wrap to do this with. Oh, stuff doesn't even have a you know, that's something insane, but yeah. Oh well. Hope you have a good one.